How to get all permissions instead of and in REST framework. It seems that permission classes are ended when REST framework checks permissions. That is, every permission class needs to return true for permission to be granted. This makes things like, if you are a super user, you can access anything, but if you are a regular user you need explicit permissions, a bit hard to implement. You cannot just return false, it will fail the whole stack. Is there a way to maybe short-circuit permissions? Something like, if this permission is granted, stop checking, or some other way to deal with cases like that.
Now DRF allows permissions to be composed using bitwise operators, and, or dash. From the docs. Provided they inherit from rest_framework.permissions.base permission, permissions can be composed using standard Python bitwise operators. For example, isauthenticate Doriadonly could be written. Edited. Please note there is a comma after isauthenticated read-only.
I think you might be able to use Django rules library here. Link. It is a rule-based engine very similar to decision trees, and it can be easily integrated with permissions_class framework of DRF. The best part is you can perform set operations on simple permissions and create complex permissions from them. Example. Predicates can do pretty much anything with the given arguments, but must always return true if the condition they check is true, false otherwise. Now combining these two predicates. You can use this new predicate rule is_object_editable inside your has_permissions method of permission class.
You need to build your own custom this URL as described in the docs. Something like then in your view.
Aside from the custom permission, which is simpler approach mentioned in the early answer, you can also look for an existing third party that handle a much complex permission handling if necessary. As of February 2016, those handling complex condition permission includes rest_condition, django-rest-framework composed permissions.
One way would be to add another permission class which combines existing classes the way you want it, e.g.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.